Hello, dear. Isn't it amazing what you can find in your yard when you have a little dig around? I've been having the most incredible time in mine, and as a result, there's an industrial scale excavator in my front yard that's filthy as you like. Do you think you could be a love and wash it down for me? Thanks a bunch. Yes, I can. Oh, it's nice to be off work. Granted, it's like 2 hours early, but still nice. So nice that I get to do this. Alright, so I think our plan of action here is going to be wheels, base, wheels, base, top, and then kind of work our way down. Anything fun? Oh no! My boy! I mean, it's definitely a hole. Alright, let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, it thinks I'm doing that. Okay. Let's start at the bottom. It'll likely take you a while. You don't know my skills, madam. My power washing skills are legendary. Just ask this whole town who their power washing king is, and they shall all say, "'Tis I." I should probably use the like the soaps and stuff that it gives me, but I don't know. Feels like cheating almost. It's not power soaper, exactly. Exactly. If I want a power super simulator, by God, I'd go and buy it. And they just released today that the next DLC will be Back to the Future content, which is exciting. Something totally different again. Very random, very unexpected, but take it. Okay, this thing's actually going to be a pain in the ass to wash. I can already tell all of these nooks and crannies and shit. So, I mean, we know that we'll get to clean a DeLorean. I think that much is obvious. I don't know what else they could really do, like, to make it match him with the movie. Maybe the house, like Martin McFly's house, or like the high school or something. It really depends on how far they go. Like, if they just do the first movie or all three. I don't know. It'll be interesting nonetheless to see. Thought I had a little dance there. Don't mind me. Two dings down, a million to go. I think this could be a rather long stream because this third one that we have to do is a beast by the looks of it. So we might be on here for a good chunk of the night. Oh, this can't be fun. Power Super Simulator. Alright. The goose can stay. They got the assignment correct on that one. So I was thinking about this after you left last night, Mark. Any chances of a potential Markman 59 stream on season 5? Do we think? Think that's on the cards? Get a Markman 59 champion of champions streams on the go? Alright, okay. That's promising. I was expecting a flat out no. So that's promising. That would be something to behold. A Markman stream, can you imagine? Then we get to all learn your secrets. Because I mean, it must be hard. Like, I've watched a few of your VODs and your uploads. I take my hat off to you because you're, in one form or another, you're talking the whole way through it, and like without having really anything to kind of bounce off of. That's really tough to do, so credit to you. But it'd be very interesting to see a Markman stream. I know a lot of people would tune in for that. You'd be affiliate in no time. Oh yeah, like what? Do tell. What features would you like if you were to be a streamer? I promise I won't steal them. Unless they're really, really good. Oh, all the dings. All the dings. About 5 months ago, I was rocking back and forth with my hammock, trying desperately to remember the recipe to delicious broth I once had in 1983. Okay. Suddenly, something shiny caught my eye in a glistening sun. What was it, pray tell? I waddled up beside to get my trowel, determined to dig up whatever it was. I wish they'd just tell the fucking story. Like this 2 lines at a time bullshit. Oh, then that's it, you just leave it there. See? Sound effects, DMCA friendly songs, sound clips. Nice. Now, here's the big question that I am contractually obliged to ask you. Would you get a bot? You always forget them within a day, yeah. Oh, that'd be really good for a stream. Done. You know what? If you did start streaming and you did partake in the AI bot, preacher who revered you as a god. See, if I were you, like, to me, yours is a blatantly obvious one. You have to have Octobot just to really stick it up them. Like, he is now your servant. He is now your slave. Beat him into submission. Exactly. There's one, I don't know if I told you this, there's one user that we have that, I think that's done, that has a preacher as well, but their preacher praises Sonic, which I thought was rather interesting, giving our hatred towards the little blue fucker. That'd actually be, yeah, just Octobot as your bot, who just, like, kind of actually very similar to what you're saying there, just worships you as a god. Octobot that worships you as a god. That's the bot that you'd have to have, or at least that would have to be one of your contexts. Just exclamation Octo and boom. Hey, coffee. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are well. Happy Friday. We made it. Hope you're all having a good, chilled Friday. I am playing PowerWash Simulator, the new DLC that dropped yesterday, and I am relaxed. It is pressure washing. It is going good. This one, I thought this one was going to be... So usually when they drop DLCs, it's usually like one medium, one small, one big. I did the medium last night. I thought this was going to be the small one, but this is actually quite detailed. All these nooks and crannies and shit. So, yeah, it might be here for a while. But other than that, it is going good. It is going good. I just got done with actual work myself a little bit ago, so thought, you know what, let's jump back on, let's get the second and third installments of this DLC done. 2 days in a row of streaming. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Try and get back in the swing of things again. Never felt so I love it because I'm old and fat and lazy, but mainly because, like, you just don't have to think. Yeah, you don't have to think. It's satisfying if you kind of like that kind of stuff. You can play it at your own leisure. There's no stress. There's no worries with it. It's just do it, don't do it. It's up to yourself. You know, I've not got anyone shooting me every 5 seconds or dying every 5 seconds. Not playing online where I'm getting grief from people. It's just a relaxing experience. As I started again, I thought it might be an old tin of soup that I didn't like and I'd thrown out the window. That's a bit excessive for soup, but alright. Probably vegetable. I get angry as soon as I see the label. They don't even try and make it tasty. You've got issues that we need to address. But no, it was something far, far stranger than that. Satisfactory. See, there, that's one that I would like to get into. I haven't been able to get into it that much. I think it's a bit too complex for my simple mind. But again, yeah, same kind of thing. Like for me, the dirty to clean is very, very satisfying, and in satisfactory, you know, getting like an optimal, um, you know, supply chain or something like that is the kind of same feeling. So yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, that's correct. Am I able to run all my stuff through OBS? So I use Streamlabs for my stuff, which is, you know, just a kind of, I guess, user friendly version of OBS. But yes is the answer. Yeah, I can run absolutely everything through it. It's just all about your scenes and your sources and stuff. And as you know, good sir, there are plenty of people, myself included, more than happy to help if you ever do decide to, excuse me, venture down that path. Yeah, basically. That is basically all it is. It kind of spells everything out for you a little bit better. Like OBS, you put it up and you go. And you're like, okay, now what? Whereas Streamlabs, you know, if you don't have any scenes or, you know, transitions or overlays or anything like that, you can get them and configure it pretty easily so that you have a semi-decent looking stream. OBS, you need to have all of that stuff already made. And if you're not a total tool, you manage it. Yeah, I think the reason that I picked Streamlabs was for the simple fact that I didn't have any kind of pre-made overlays or anything like that. So it was just nice to be able to boot up Streamlabs and they're like, hey, here's how you do the stream, and if you want some overlays, we have those too for you, and they're free, and you know, if you want to pay for some, you can, but we have free ones, and they're really easy to edit, and there you go, you just upload them. So Streamlabs, when I started streaming, was you know, really, really useful. But the once you get into OBS, once you kind of understand what Streamlabs is all about, OBS is really, really straightforward. So, yeah, pros and cons to both for sure. It just depends on really how much you already have, and if you already have your overlays and stuff, then you know OBS might be better. I think OBS is a little bit less computer power requirement-ness. There's that tech speak. System requirements, I think, is a little bit less for OBS, but not by a massive, great amount. But yeah, everything I do, all I have open right now is I have OBS open, and my game. That's it. Everything else you see is just powered through OBS. Yeah, exactly. So I run OBS. I run Streamlabs for my own stream, and I run OBS for the Wheel of Struggle streams. If I ever have to do anything for the Wheel of Struggle, I run OBS, just so that I don't get the two confused or mixed up, or if anything happens, I don't want to have broken mine, or vice versa. I don't want to have broken the wheels, so I have both of them if the time ever requires it. Feel like I'm missing something. That's the body, that's fine. I feel like I'm still missing stuff on the track here. Like you swine! And you up there. Let's put a little nozzle on here. There we go. I got it. Now I think I have everything down here. Looks pretty feckin' clean to me. Oh, the fact that Markman is talking about Streamlabs and OBS makes me all happy and gooey inside. Would it be nice if I could just tip the thing over? It would be extremely useful. But no, this game makes you work for it. Ducking and crawling and sliding all over the place. Feel the goo. The Mount Pain goo. You have to buy things like step ladders and sky jackets. So no, it provides you all the tools. I have a ladder and step ladder right there. I don't have to buy those. They come with the game. They come with the truck. So that is all good. You do have to buy different power washers, and you can buy different gloves and outfits and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't do that last time. Let's see. I don't think they added anything. Professional duty, that's the one that I've got. Equipment, owned. Everything's owned. Liquids, I don't need to worry about that. Skins, I should have all the skins. Yep. Modifications. Yep. They didn't add any new skins or anything in this one. That's slightly disappointing, but I get it. And you've got unlimited water supply, yeah. Water for as long as you can bear it. There are different modes though, so there's a challenge mode where you do have limited water. So, just to make it a bit more challenging. So, but the main gameplay, unlimited water, no cords, so you can't, it's not like you get a certain distance and then you're just screwed. It's unlimited. It's like a backpack you're wearing. So, however science makes that work. So like here, grab my ladder. I can come up here. Give that a good old college clean. I'm not even sure that's a thing, but it is now. It's so pretty. I'd love all that. Like, yeah, I can, I can jump and fall and there's no damage. That'd be like, if you, oh, there's another gnome. Hello, friend. If you, oh, someone crashed into them. If you could, like, break a limb or something, make it harder, that would be cool. Yeah, there's usually a gnome in every level. This one has 2. Gnomes kind of like their mascot almost. Me. Because I've walked around the level and there's only 2. I actually thought there was only 1. That one that I just saw there, that's the first time I saw that one. So I'm going to say confidently 3. First thing I saw once I got my trowel into the ground was a tooth, but not the tooth of a vole or a rabbit or even a tyrannosaur. The fuck would you want to see the tooth of a tyrannosaur for? Oh no, this one was much stranger than even that. Alright, love. Kind of started cleaning this, and I was wanting to do this kind of at the end, like all together, but I kind of started, so I guess I'll kind of have to finish it now. It's going to be a big, huge job, and I needed something heavy duty. Well, the only thing that's in there right now is a gnome, so you either got it out or you just dug up a gnome. Annoying potato-filled live streamer with questionable taste. My god, that might be the most accurate description of me ever said by anyone ever. It's rather scary. Problem is, if you like asked any of my IRL friends, and he said, you know, describe them, they'd be like, oh well, and then you said that was the answer, they'd be like, yeah, that's better than what I could ever have said. The nooks and the crannies and the nukes. I don't think I got... Is that... That is a thing. Oh wait, is it because... Yeah, okay. That's that. I'm not done with this yet. Look at this! Look at these fucking gaps that I've got to try and get cleaned. It's bullshit. No, maybe it's not that bad. Then I bet you... Oh no, they've given us a break there. Okay. Fair, fair, fair. Fair, fair, fair. Clean the pipe, be the pipe, love the pipe. Blink twice if you can talk. We have a roadmap. We were working on something last week that didn't pan out quite how we'd hoped, but I'm still not going to tell you it because we do think we can still make it happen, and if we can, it will be very, very cool. So right now, the next few things that we are going to do, we've got one big project in mind, which I can't share, obviously. So we have one big project, and then we have a bunch of just little tweaks and improvements and things like that. So the next few updates that will come out on the Discord will just be little fixes and improvements and things of that nature. The next big one, I don't know exactly when it's going to come out. I'm hoping before the end of the month. That if I had to put a date on it, I'd hope before then. But like I say, we've said it before, we'll say it again. There's only 3 of us, so we sometimes dates do get pushed. But the next kind of announcement, if you want to call it that, will be just slight improvements, some tweaks. What's the word I'm looking for? Kind of standard, like quality of life improvements, things like that. So nothing massive, but end of the month, I'm hoping. If not, if we don't have anything to launch by the end of the month, I am hoping that we will have at least something to announce. Like, hey, we know it's been quiet, but here's what we're working on. Get hyped, kind of thing. So more to come. I don't think we've really made it a secret. The big next thing is going to be opening it up to other platforms. That's going to be the next big massive thing that we do, but that is going to involve so much work. Pendulous arm, further down an enormous body. So yeah, that's going to be the next big update, which, like I say, I don't think we've really made a secret. So yeah, all good things are coming. Yeah, so the domain change, like, again, I'm not sure how much of the story you might have heard before or seen posted up. Markman is probably sick of this because he always loves joining my streams. He's a big fan of me and what I do, but he's probably sick to death about hearing about this bot. Yeah, well, this all started as a joke, and just kind of built up, and then we realized, like, well, actually, why are we limiting ourselves to just Twitch? There's Facebook and YouTube and Kick and all of that kind of stuff. And as soon as we said that, we went, oh, great, that means we're gonna have to, we just launched this Twitch AI chat. And we're like, great, we're going to have to change that already. So thankfully it's been long enough, or it was short enough that we could make the change without it being too big of an impact. But yeah. Right? I mean, that's what we're telling them. Like, just get streaming, bud. Just get on, get streaming, get the Wheeler struggle. You'll have like 100 followers within your first stream. It'll be ridiculous. We'll all hate you for it, especially Fish. We all want to see how the God Gamer acts. And then as a subproduct, you get, you'll get a bot. You don't want 100 followers? You're getting 100 followers. I don't care what you want. Well, look at me. I've got like 105 followers or something, and I don't have my viewer count up, but I'm pretty sure I'm sitting at 2. Like, the followers don't... No, this is going to sound horrible. The followers don't matter, but the followers aren't a real indication of how many viewers you're going to get. They just follow, and if they're interested in what you're going to play or what you're going to do, then they might watch. Because that's what I do. So one of the one of the first things I learned from like a good streamer, like someone who has hundreds and thousands of views, he's like, I I don't have my viewer account open. Like, what difference should it make to you how many people are watching you? Are you going to change your personality and your persona and what you do because you have 5 people watching you versus 500? No. So turn it off. Your viewer numbers aren't don't mean anything. So don't stress about it. I don't stream. I don't stream to make money. I have made a grand total of $50 from streaming. Sorry, correction. $70 from streaming. I don't do it for the money. I do it for exactly the reasons that you just said. There'll be a game that I want to play. I'll stream it. If people want to watch, cool. But for me, it's like a nice breakaway from reality. I can just sit and talk shit. And if people are here and want to join in, cool. If they don't want to join in, cool. And then when you have things like the wheel, you know, you get a little bit of an audience. It's a lot of fun when you're streaming. You get that banter back and forth, all the clips. So, you know, it has its pros and stuff, absolutely. But yeah, don't worry yourself about the don't worry yourself about like the numbers and the how many people are following and watching and subscribing, and just sit down, turn your game on, play it. If people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. As long as you are enjoying yourself, that's what matters. Like when I first started streaming, before I really got into streaming, when I first tried it out and started doing it, I was literally streaming to me, myself, and I. And every time someone came in and chat and said something and said hello, it was like it's like I'd won the lottery. I'm like, oh my god, you're on my channel, you're watching me play a game. But when you stream to nobody for so long, it's just like, you know. You get used to just talking away, talking about the game, talking about other shit. And then when you do start getting people in, it's a lot more fun. Yeah, viewer numbers are just, you know, you'll get your stream report at the end, and it will be like, the most you had in your stream was 16 people. I'm like, bullshit. That ain't true. And then, like, if you look at someone's viewer count, you'll be like, 2 people are viewing right now, and you're like, oh, really? 2 people? And you look at chat, and there's like 30 people talking. You can never get a good feel for it. That's why, like I say, that's why I just hide it. The numbers mean for me, my personal, my personal streaming, I never care about the analytics. The wheel streams I care about. I'll focus on those numbers, because it's a good way of just getting a gauge of kind of like what you said, Coffee. Like, was this content good? Did people react well to this content? Is there something else we should be doing? So those I pay attention to, but my streams, nah, I don't care. Yeah, so like if you have like a Stream Elements bot or a Night bot, they'll never count as a viewer number. But like your AI bot, like our AI bot, that will technically count as a viewer, because it's the way that it's done as a actual Twitch account. So those that have even if you are the worst streamer in the world, if you have a bot, you'll always have at least one viewer. Actually, you're right. Yeah, no, we have read. We are through the Twitch API program, so it probably doesn't actually count as a viewer. Now that you mention it. Holy crap, we're almost done this one. We are almost done. We're waiting for Kick to get their finger out. Kick messaged us, well, messaged a lot of people, I can't say just us, but they messaged us a while ago saying they were about to release their APIs, but I haven't heard diddly squat from them. You can't have a single bot right now on Kick. It's the weirdest thing. They just haven't released their APIs to anyone or anything. Now, I'm sure there's probably some very smart and clever people who have made their own kind of in-house custom bot, I'm sure, but nothing that will work through APIs and stuff, so I don't know. Once they give that to us, they're another one that we can start working on. But until then, they don't get an AI bot. They are not worthy! Just dangling a carrot in front of some gullible wabbit, yeah. I think personally, Kick came about at a time where people were getting pissed off with Twitch. They saw a quick opening in the market, and they are waiting to sell as quickly as possible. As soon as Twitch can be bothered, they'll just be like, right, cool, we're just buying you out. And I think that's what they're waiting for. I think they're just waiting for a payday. Because if it's taking them this long to get some very basic functionality, they obviously can't be too serious about it. It's my 2 cents anyway. I might be way off the mark, but if I had to guess, you're not going to do shit from me, are you? That works. Yeah. Twitch is too big now to fail. Like, I don't care how many people bitch and moan. The only thing that's gonna possibly combat Twitch will be YouTube, but the house is big enough for both of them to coexist and to live in the same area. But I don't think it will ever. I don't think Twitch will ever go away or give up. And because YouTube's on its completely own separate platform, you know, they can't really do anything about that. Holy crap, we are almost done. So, I think Kick will go long before YouTube does, before Twitch does. That's for sure. And then hopefully, the way that YouTube's going, with how much they pay their creators, hopefully, that then triggers more change from Twitch in a positive. Because I know that last round of changes they tried to implement did not go down well. How much YouTube Shorts consist of stream clips? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right, now you're telling me this bucket isn't clean, and I'm telling you I don't see any dirt. Oh, really? That's what it is there? Nope, guess not. Where be you, dirty bucket? I see no dirt on thee. Which means you must be up here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Got it. Stick cylinder? That's the bucket cylinder. No, you stay up there. Hey! The patient zero! Hello from a bathroom in Korea. It's a very sad day when I have to say that's not the first time you've greeted me like that, sir. Good day to you there, Mr. Zero. I hope you are well. I hope Korea is beautiful.
Drink! 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 Drink!
Your name? Tony!
Oh, thank you for the follow, Coffee.
What's your name?
Ezekiel!
Fuck you, Ezekiel!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Yeah, man, doing well. Thank you again for that follow there, Coffee. I really appreciate that. That just does remind me that I need to change my multimedia to make that look better. But yeah, doing well, bud, doing well. Just started a new job, so getting the feeling for that. And because we have the holiday on Monday, we get off early, so even better.